Daredevil Born Again. The trailer for the new season was shown at Comic-Con. Kristen Ritter will return as Jessica Jones and Matthew Lillard will play Mr. Charles, a politician on par with Kingpin. The second season will be released on March 4, 2026. There may be cameos by Iron Fist and Luke Cage. The Netflix universe is gradually being integrated in the MCU. Hugh Jackman Wolverine until 100. Marvel plans to use Hugh Jackman even after Doomsday and Secret Wars. He will appear in future projects. Also, it's becoming increasingly difficult for the actor to stay in shape. James McAvoy noted that Jackman is irreplaceable in the role of Wolverine. Fast and Furious 11. Universal has given the green light to the final installment of the franchise. Vin Diesel has confirmed that filming will begin before the end of this year. Supergirl movie. James Gunn promises a cosmic adventure in the spirit of Guardians of the Galaxy. The main character is bold and charismatic, with a Peter Quill vibe. Premieres in 2026. A reboot of the series Prison Break for Hulu is in development. The events will take place in the same world as the original series. The plot will center on a former military officer who takes a job as a guard at one of the most dangerous prisons in the United States to prove what she is willing to do for the person she loves. Mortal Kombat 3. Warner Bros. Is already developing the third installment, even though the second one has not been released yet. The premiere is scheduled for May 2026. The creators promise a large-scale summer blockbuster. The Peacemaker and the series Lanterns. The last episode of Peacemaker received low ratings, but the series is still popular. James Gunn is working on a new project called Lanterns about the Green Lanterns. It will be a dark detective story in the spirit of True Detective. Production has already been completed. Adam Driver said that he worked on a film about Ben Solo with Steven Soderbergh. The film had an approved script and was titled The Hunt for Ben Solo. The action took place after the 9th episode. Lucasfilm were interested, but Disney rejected the idea. Michael Fassbender will play the lead role for Netflix series about Joseph Kennedy Sr. The plot of the first season will tell the story of Joseph, his wife Rose, and their 9 children's rise to prominence in the 1930s. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Clark Gregg and the cast of the original series reunited at Comic-Con. The Marvel television producer hinted that the series could return to the MCU. Perhaps we'll see Gabriel Luna reprise his role as Ghost Rider. He recently stated that he is still in shape and hasn't aged. Avengers 5 and 6, Doomsday and Secret Wars. Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland may reunite again. Insiders spotted Maguire's stunt double on a set of Doomsday. Cameos from all heroes are expected. Robert Downey Jr. may return as Iron Man with a scar. Batman Knightfall announced. A 4-part animated series based on the cult classic Knightfall storyline. Bane breaks Batman's spine, and Azrael appears. Premiere date 2026. Cancelled Gambit. Channing Tatum said the film was cancelled because the script was too adult. He believes that Marvel lacks the courage to take on more mature projects. His character will return in Doomsday. The failure of Tron Res. Filming starring Jared Leto flopped at the box office, grossing less than half of its budget. Disney has no plans for a sequel. THR reports that Leto received large fees as a producer and actor, but now his career is in question. Sam Raimi's new horror film, Send Help, starring Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien. After a plane crash, the characters find themselves on an island where everything is turned upside down. Premiere January 2026. Welcome to Derry. Premiere October 26. Pennywise will only appear in the season final, and the series will tell the story of his origin and Bob Gray. The atmosphere is dark. The show received an 80% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes based on 35 reviews. An animated crossover series, G.I. Joe and Transformers, is in development. The plot will be based on the current Energon Universe comics and will be aimed at an adult audience, similar to Invincible. The budget for the 2 sequels to The Passion of the Christ has already reached $20 million, making it one of the most expensive independent films in history. The first film cost $30 million. Mel Gibson is keeping the plot under wraps, which is also unusual for an independent film. I Play Rocky, a film about the making of Rocky. Sylvester Stallone will be played by Anthony Ippolito, directed by Peter Farrelly. The story of how Stallone earned the right to play his role. 23 Jump Street will not be made. Channing Tatum said that the project has been put on hold due to the producer's inflated fees. Sony didn't approve the launch. The second season of Adventure Time, Fiona and Cake. The trailer has been released and the premiere is on October 23. The spin-off tells the story of alternate versions of Finn and Jake, who travels together through the multiverse in search of themselves and their place in the world.